I was going to do the guillotine next, but due to just the rough nature of the news in Britain at the moment, I think for taste purposes, good taste purposes, let's say, I think I'll skip it for a while. Guess what? We're in the workshop. You can tell that because there's a gigantic reflection of a strip light. Anyway, World War One is upon us, 110 years after it started. What's the date today? Last day of July, 31st of July, 2024. So already countries have mobilised, several of them have declared war on each other, and I'm not sure how far away we are from the first shots on the Western Front, which I think, if my memory serves me correctly, was German and Belgian patrols taking pot shots at each other. Anyway, Britain hasn't declared war yet. By and large, I'm going to do a bunch of things spread out over the coming years, but I've bought a couple of things that I think are really worth doing to mark this cycle that we go through every 10 years, I suppose. First of all, I got a bunch of these, and I got a bunch with a friend. My friend put them together and painted them because he wanted to do a war game, which I kind of helped him with, but he didn't do a great job, and I've inherited them. Not quite sure where they are yet, so we might see what we can do with those as time goes by. But anyway, EMHAR, British World War One artillery with 18-pounder gun, 1/72, which is, I think, I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I think it's great. And there's the Airfix one as well, which is superb, and I've got that, and I will proceed with great delicacy on that one, because I would like to pay it respects for such an aged and exciting set. I know there are a lot of inaccuracies. Anyway, there's that. Probably do that one fairly soon, but probably within a couple of days I'll get this one up and running, because regardless of fellas in the background with 1916 to 18 helmets and beyond, we have these two guys who you can see it's just two blokes firing a machine gun. The team was bigger, we're down to two. For model and design purposes, I'm sure, and economies of scale, but it's very reminiscent of the two heroic blokes who held up pretty much the whole of the German army for a while at the bridge at Mons in 1914, in the first great clash between the British and the Germans. Oh, I've got an Austrian battleship that we'll do at some point as well. So I will do these, try and do these well, to commemorate these two brave men, one of whom, well, most of the gun crew died, but these two guys held out for ages. And one, I think he might be represented here, was killed, and that one was wounded and captured. And then finally, another one to be done with great respect. Oh, it's upside down. That's a good start, isn't it? This, haven't even looked inside it yet, it came today. Weirdly, it's the one with stickers. I don't know what to do about that, because I remember that didn't perform particularly well, but we'll see what's what. So I will work my way through. We'll make a start with that. I have plenty of other things to do to commemorate the First World War as well, but let's just say, here it comes. It is dawning upon us, and I think similar is happening in the real world, except it isn't in the age of machine gun and barbed wire, which was bad enough. It's in the age of nukes, neocons and nerds, and that isn't good. Right, on that cheery note, I will leave you all and get on with these, and I'll be back soon. Thank you for your indulgence.